paragraphs long. This was the worst contest idea I've ever had. Not only did I have to read hundreds of emails, by read I mean forward to Jules and have her.
I read them all. I actually had a good time.
But that really bummed. Oh, you had a good time reading about how poor people were? And that really bummed me out. And it was paragraph after paragraph after paragraph of how poor they are and all the bad things that have happened to them. Meanwhile, these mostly came in during our live Scars Club episode where you have to be Scars Club to listen. And we wrapped up that episode. I checked my email. I got 100 emails. So 100 or more of you are paying $11 a month, but are poor. See, that doesn't add up to me at all. I don't know how you are able to watch an 8-hour podcast if you're this poor. It's pretty cool. I mean, you're acting like me when I was younger, where you just throw all responsibility out the window and just hope that it'll all work out. But the emails never stopped. The contest closed on Friday. And the emails kept pouring in. So as poor people were listening to the replay of the show, even though I'm pretty sure I mentioned that the contest was closing on that day. So they were in the future listening to the old contest and still emailing me about how poor they were. We gave out the $2,300 in gift cards. Now, this was so stupid. Listen how stupid this was. We decided to give out $200 gift cards for our store to 10 poor people instead of giving one shirt away to 40 poor people. We decided to give each poor person $200.
Probably could have thought that through better.
And I thought that would be nice because when I get something, if it's less than $200, I find it to be cheap.
No, this is fun. Then they can, if they don't get $200 worth of stuff this time.
No, it's not. No, never listen to her. Never listen to her because we don't communicate and go over what we're planning on saying before the show. So never listen to her. And here's the problem. Well, no, this isn't the problem, but boy, did those poor people use every damn cent of their gift. They each ran that total up to 200, which is fine. I hope they're not planning on reselling any of these shirts. There's no reselling. But
they're poor.
But the worst part of this contest was that I get poor emails still to this day. And then I got another guy 3 days ago mail me all these photos of his burned down house saying my house just burnt down. And this is why I'm poor. We had already given away all the money to other poor people. But then I had to give money to this guy. And everybody who keeps emailing, I keep giving them the money.
It was really hard
because
to narrow
it's
it down
too
to
hard.
Just 10.
Yeah, it's too hard.
I just had to narrow it down to the good ones and then just close my eyes and point at one because they all touched my heart.
Yeah, I hope you like those shirts. They didn't touch my heart at all. I was appalled.
My heart was touched.
Great. And we're never doing a poor person anything anymore because the emails were insane and just too many. But we did come up with a new contest, okay? And we still are working on this, but listen to this idea. We're not going to do it today, but it's going to start next week. I purchase a lot of really cool stuff. And I would say about half of that stuff never gets used. Building the studio, we bought all this stuff. We've got 2 offices filled from floor to ceiling of good stuff. We could, in fact, we have so much extra stuff here, we could start 3 more amazing looking podcasts with all the equipment we have just in piles, okay?
Mike has a giant pile called returns, where if he decides he doesn't like something, he puts it in a pile to return and then never returns it.
That's the thing. So I came up with the perfect contest. I've got a pile in my second bedroom at home of returns. And every day on my to-do list, it says, return this, return that, return. Have you ever done a return? It's the pits. You've got to go, you got to install a printer, print the label, and go to UPS. So I always claim I'm going to return something, and then 8 months go by, and it's sitting there, and you've got $400 items, $1,000 items, $2,500 items that just sit, and they're never to be returned. So we thought of this very cute idea where each week we show one of my regretful purchases. We bring the item here, and then we give that item to you. Every week, somebody is getting an item, and these range from $100. They could be $5,000.
Could be $1.
Hold on a second. Stop with all this. No, it's not going to be $1 ever. Stop. What is going? I am being blown the fuck up on my watch here. Hold on. I got to turn on I'm on Do Not Disturb.